here's how to use Hotdata sessions in your CLI workflow. Hotdata has a sessions command with a bunch of options now. The first of which is you can list any active sessions you have, and in the same way workspaces work, generally it will see what active session you have here. You can also set a session to go in and out, switching between sessions. And if you call set nothing, you will come out of sessions. What is a session? A session is an ephemeral workspace of data. So it's a place where you can add data, query, manipulate data, and then throw away when you're done with it. And it's a good place to give agents access to run safely on your data without potentially changing anything at the workspace level that you might not want them to change. So you can create a new session with the sessions new command, which will drop you into that session. You can see there. And can do a quick demo of some of the isolation that you get. So here I can list my data sets, and you'll see that they all have the main schema associated with them, datasets.name. If I now create a new data set, so let's publish a new data set. Call this session user. We'll see that this was created in a session schema. And now we can list our data sets, and we should see up here the session data set that we just created. Now I can query that specifically. So let's write a quick query. There we go. Now let's try and leave our session and go into a new session. So when I'm in a different session, if I try and run that same query, I get a access denied. So when inside a session, you don't have access to any other sessions. So that provides a little bit of isolation, and you will still have access to any data sets in the main schema while in a session. You can think of that as sort of shared data that all sessions have access to. And you still have access to all of your cached connections. And then one last way that you can create sessions is through the sessions run command. And now this is how you would potentially sandbox an agent, because everything that is typed after this run command is executed in a process with a session hard-coded, such that anything while that process is still running, there's no way to break out of the session. So how you would use this is by running Hotdata sessions run, and then run your agent of choice. So here's Claude. You can see it created a session for my default workspace. And now I'm going to ask it to query the same thing. And it should not have access to this. There we go. So this agent won't be able to access any data that you don't want it to. And that is sessions.